hello. Hi. How you doing? Hi, sweetie pie. How are you? Good to see you. So really quick, you can't see the.
Yeah.
There's too much glare. Folks need sunscreen.
You can't. Is it already live?
So we're not going to keep you too long. I know it's a little hot in here, but we just want to give you a brief overview of Summer Academy. So students, welcome. We're going to make it fun. Don't worry. You see those people behind you? Those are going to be your teachers. I'm going to give a wave. Can we clap it up for our teachers for being here this summer? They decided to postpone their vacation and come here with all of us. So again, we thank you. And we're just going to go through some things that you will need to know for summer. And if at any point you have a question, we're going to be here at the end, but you can also just raise your hand and then we can respond. Okay, sound good? All right, thank you everyone. So first of all, the dates for Summer Academy. So we're starting July 1st, which is next Monday. Keep in mind that there is no school on July 4th or 5th, so it's going to be a short week. And then these are the following weeks. And this up until 12 o'clock every day. So part of why we need you here today is confirming your dismissal plan. So the teachers behind you, they have what you have told us in terms of how your child will be getting home. We ask that before you leave, you just confirm that. Our number one priority for the first couple of days, just make sure that everyone gets where they need to get. So we ask for your support today. All right, so what to expect? So we have, as you all know, students have been measured in terms of reading using NWEA, DIBELS. You all probably are familiar, and because of that certain measure, they have been recommended for Summer Academy. So for Summer Academy specifically, we are just doing small groups and lessons that are tailored to what specific deficits your students have this school year. So throughout the day, there's going to be reading instruction delivered by the classroom teacher as well as a paraprofessional. If your child has ESY services, there will also be 2 teachers pulling students and doing small groups. There's going to be enrichment activities. We are again partnering with Maritime. So there'll be a part of the day where students will be doing a project that will be displayed at the Maritime at the end of the summer. And there's also going to be 2 field trips. We're going to be visiting the Maritime Aquarium. So students, if you have never been, who has never been to the Maritime Aquarium? Students who has been? That's probably the question. Who has ever been to, everyone just raise your hand. So we're going again. We're going 2 times this summer. They're also going to be visiting us as well. And you will get a t-shirt the week before your trip.
Yeah. So, yep. So, Mr. Austin already really covered this, but this is what a typical day at Summer Academy looks like. The students will arrive here to the gym, check in with their teachers. Attendance will be taken here. They'll go and grab a little bit of breakfast and bring that off to their classroom where they're going to eat. Then our theme is sort of around kind of like a summer camp theme. So we start each day with what's called an opening campfire. And students and staff are going to participate in some community building activities around that campfire, although don't worry, it's not a real campfire in class. Then the students will be participating in those literacy activities to build their literacy skills. They'll be working on things like phonemic awareness, fluency, decoding, comprehension. They will receive small group instruction and whole group instruction as well. There will be an opportunity for some math instruction too. There'll be some work with math concepts and some computational fluency as well. Students will also be participating in center activities. So in center activities, this is where the students are going to be working on their projects that are going to be displayed at the Maritime Center at the end of our time together. Each grade level has a different animal that they're going to be studying. So that is when that's going to be occurring during that center time. Research will occur during that time, and working on the projects will occur during that time as well. Lunch and recess are also provided to the students. And then before we leave, there'll be a closing campfire where students will have an opportunity to reflect on their day, the work that they've done, and what goals they want to set for the following day.
So we kind of went into this a little bit already. So students will be getting a t-shirt. If they have a child size, it will say Scholar on the back. The teachers will be, and actually if you look behind you, you'll see that we have Mr. Des there, and we have our 5th grade teacher. They also have the shirts on, and they will be given these the day of. We just ask that if they bring them home, please remember to have them wear them the day of. Typically, teachers will hold on to them specifically for trips, just to ensure that everyone is visible. If you notice, they're very bright, so we want to make sure that we see students throughout the crowds of students who may also be at the Maritime. So So the dates are July 18th and August 1st. Another task for you is to make sure that you sign a permission slip before you leave. So permission slips are in the back with the teachers. So we ask that you just get it out the way now. It's for both dates, okay? So dismissal is at 12. If you are, again, we ask that before you leave, you connect with your teacher. If there's any change to dismissal plan, we ask that you please, I would say 10 o'clock the latest. If you can call them in office, you can just Google Kendall and you'll find the number. We heard this as well, just to let us know. Again, our number one priority is that making sure that everyone gets home that first day. So arrival, if you are dropping off, we ask that you drop off. So dropping off, you have to park in the parking lot here, and you're gonna walk up, and you're gonna come through this door. This bus lane in front, you are not permitted to park there, as buses will be arriving. And your child, again, if they're gonna be out, so we're here because we have to address some instruction that probably wasn't grasped fully throughout the year. So attendance is important during the summer. There's limited time. We've had a whole school year worth of trying to get students to grasp these concepts. We have a short time to catch up. So if for whatever reason you find that you will not be able to be here, let us know. We will be contacting you if your child misses more than 1 or 2 days. So again, we ask that you are present because we want to really make use of the time we have here. So for a little bird's eye view, if you are dropping off in the morning, we ask that you come in, we ask that you park, we ask that you walk your child in, and you're gonna come through this door here, and then you will just go out on your way. So simple, easy. Again, we just ask that you do not come up in the front and park in the bus lane. And there will be a security guard in the front to support. So just another view, students, if they're taking the bus, they're gonna come in through the door here, which you came in today. And then you are dropping off at this door, which will be here. There'll be staff there to support you in terms of which table you go to. So the tables are set up how they will be the morning of. So if you just find your teacher before you leave here, they'll be going to that table. They're outlined where they're identified either a star or a heart in a particular color. So kindergarten is red, first grade is purple, second grade is blue, third grade is green, fourth grade is fourth and fifth are yellow and orange. And I'll repeat that one more time because when we leave here, we'll let you go to your teachers. I pretty much said this already. I'm ahead of myself. Again, if you actually drop off and you walk your student up, please don't send your child by themselves to the door, especially the first couple of days. Sometimes students aren't always as verbal when they don't know someone. So we need your support those couple of days to make sure that you get them here safely. And before I go any further, does anyone have any questions at this point in time? You have a question? And yes, ma'am. Yes, we start at 8 a.m.
¿Alguna pregunta?
So yes, they are staying with the most recent grade that they left from. They are not going to the rising grade. Thank you. Pickup location. So this is slightly different. If you are a Kendall family, you're familiar with this process. If you are new to us, as you go out, you'll see it a little bit better. But if your student is grades 2 through 5, the dismissal is going to be outside this door. There's a courtyard with benches. That's where your pickup area is going to be. And then further down, if your student is kindergarten, first grade, the pickup area is going to be a little bit further down to a second door, and there are a tree there. If you need support finding it, let us know. We're pretty much in the same general area. They're just broken up a little bit by grade. So your teacher will be out there with the students. We ask that you just come up, you collect your child, and then you again make your way to the parking lot, and then we all head home safely.
Yeah, it just for any Wolfpit families that are here, this is a bus lane here, so you can't pull up here to pick up the children in these 2 locations. You have to park in the parking lot and come to collect the kids in either one of those spots right there.
So for bus routes, we have buses based on the address that we have on file for you. If you have not looked there is on the Norwalk Public Schools website, under the transportation tab, you will see that there's a section specifically for summer transportation. If you have not done so or you're not aware of which bus your student is on, I actually would encourage you to just look now. And again, you can confirm with your teacher in the back what we have you listed as. But again, the buses may not be the same bus stop from the school year. So we actually to not please assume so. It might be different. So please, before you leave, confirm.
So tonight, we have a couple of family nights that are available at the Maritime Center. Tonight is one of those nights from 6 to 8. Everybody, families, everybody is invited to go and visit the Maritime Center. And I believe we're going to send out registration for. Did we send that out already, Mr. Austin? On Parent Square?
Is everyone on the Parent Square Summer? Raise your hand if you are Parent Square for Summer. Wolfpit and Kendall? No, okay. Who is not on the Parent Square for Summer? All right, so we'll check in with you before we go, but tonight, yes, there is a registration. If you don't register, they still admit you. It's free tonight, so at the Maritime, you can go visit. But we will connect with you before you leave here, and I'll actually throw a QR code up here before we go so that you can register.
So the August 1st event, that is when all of the children's projects will be displayed. And it really is something to go and see all of their work that they've done during the school year on the different animal projects that they made. It's really, really a fun event to go to. Also, the Norwalk Public Library is offering a pop-up library truck, which will be at the family night at the Maritime Center on August 1st, but it will also be visiting Kendall as well. I believe the date is either July 10th or 11th, and the students will be able to check out books from that truck as well. And of course, at the event too, at the event in August, you'll be able to sign up for library cards as well. So that's fun.
So families, that is the end of our presentation. We're going to give a copy of this and put it on Kendall's website just because we're the house school. At this time, I'm just going to say the numbers again. So your job before you leave here, I'd ask two things of you. Make sure that we have confirmed how your child's getting home. And second, that you please sign the permission slip for the Maritime Aquarium. So I'm going to just say the numbers, the grades again. You're going to head in that general area, the teachers are going to support you, but red, if your child, before I go, any questions before we depart? Yes.
So lunch is at the end of the day between desserts.
It's around, let's say,
11:10, 11:30, depends on the grade level.
So you guys have a calendar to know ahead of time what the lunch is in case the child doesn't want to eat that and we have to pack lunch?
There usually are calendars that have the lunch. You have to take a look at that.
Yeah, the summer's slightly different, but we'll confirm with Jill Kress is the manager for the district. We haven't confirmed that yet, but if you even look now and see there might be something up there. If not, we'll let you know, and we can actually send a hard copy home if we find one, if that's helpful. Any other questions? All right, so I'm going to say the colors one more time and ask that you just mosey over. So kindergarten is red. If your child has just left kindergarten, you're going to red. If your child has left first grade, you're going to purple. Blue is second grade. Third grade is green. In fourth grade, majority yellow. And then fifth grade is orange. Okay, so we are here. If you have questions for us, we thank you. And we're going to have fun this summer, everyone.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon. See you Monday at 8 a.m. You don't know